Everyone, it's Devine. Welcome to Divine Miracles, and I'm just going to be doing a little bit of an update for all of the signs today. So I'm going to be starting with air signs, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, and all I want you to do is choose a number 1, 2 or 3 and you will get a little message for today, for the week, for whatever you want, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm using the Gateway to the Divine Tarot for the readings, and I may do a bonus little thing as well for you. So please check your moon and rising sign. Excuse me, allergy season. Okay, so let's go for air signs. Choose number 1, 2 or 3, starting with number 1. Okay, number 1. Okay, so if you chose number 1, you have the energy of the 5 of Wands with you at the moment. And I'm feeling here that even though this is usually a card about fighting with yourself and, other people sort of jabbing at you and giving you a hard time, it's just a little bit of confusion. I'm sort of just getting the feeling like this is already something that you've dealt with. And it's like you've come really, really far on your journey, and you're looking for the next challenge, you're looking for the next little bit of excitement, and there are just some little things that you're still dealing with maybe in the background, but you're making amazing progress. So this card is sort of saying to you, look, although you've had a lot of trials and tribulations, whatever you've been doing, you've turned a corner and you're on the right path right now, and something major is occurring for you that is going to allow all of this little bit of uneasiness to leave your being. Okay, so try not to get yourself all caught up in the old things or let your mind take you backwards. Just keep on focusing on the forward movement and that everything is clear, everything is easy. Okay, so that's for number 1. Number 2, and that's quick for number 2. Okay, we got the 9 of Wands. See, it looks like the air signs have got the creation and the challenges here. We've got the 9 of Wands, so it's like, again, kind of like making a last stand. It's like there's one more hurdle that you need to get over, something that you need to fix, something that has been causing a blockage in your energy perhaps. Maybe you've just done a clearing on this, which is awesome, or maybe you've been thinking about having some healing or working on healing for yourself. But it says here there's just one more thing to tie up, one more thing to finish, for this energy to change. And I believe here that perhaps you have been going through change with how you see yourself, and sometimes you've been giving of yourself a little bit too much, just always doing for other people. There's also talking about looking at your inner wounds in your life and giving yourself the energy that you also give so freely to everybody else, giving it back to yourself. I feel like there's a surprise coming within the next few days, and I know it's coming up to Christmas. This is something separate, something that you're not expecting, okay? And just make sure that you're not in a defensive mode, that you're realizing when that's happening and asking that the energy clear, and that you just think about the positives that are going on in your life at the moment, okay? So something that you need to deal with, but once that's done, it's all clear sailing. Just try not to be too defensive, number 2. Number 3. Okay, and we got the 9 of Cups. So if you chose number 3, by the looks of this, by the looks of this card here, it's like you've just turned this massive corner, and you're into a much happier sort of frame of mind. There are abundant things happening around you. There are things that you're really pleased about within yourself as well. And I just keep on getting the feeling for the air signs. There are still some niggling things or worries or concerns that are away from you, as well. This is not so much you, but you may be worried about somebody else or a situation or wanting something to change. For some of you, if you chose number 3, there are celebrations happening, more in an emotional sense. So perhaps, weddings, engagements, birth of babies, that kind of thing, or exciting news is coming forward. But I always feel like with the 9 of Cups that, wishes is going to be delivered to you, but also that you are expressing yourself really, really well at the moment, and you're having a really good communication sort of with yourself, other people, with the divine. It's starting to open, and maybe this is also a clearing in the heart space that you've needed to create room for the healing energy and the spirituality to start to open. So many of us are afraid of our own abilities. Maybe you've finally reached some kind of milestone with regards to your spirituality as well. But all in all, a lot of happiness and abundance all around you at the moment. So feel excited when you see this card. Okay, so for the air signs, it looks like there's just these little wobbly bits, but you're getting through it, and finding that inner peace and happiness. It's like you're working everything out, or you're not anticipating so much like you may have in the past, like anticipated stuff's going to happen, Okay, so that was for the air signs. Now for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Choose number 1, 2, or 3. Okay, we'll get a message for you as well. All right, here we go. Hope everybody's happy and well wherever you are. I'm just doing these quickly today. Trying to keep up with every day with you all. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, so for number 1, the Queen of Wands energy is here with you, number 1. So if you're a Capricorn, if you've chosen number 1, you're really astute with business. You're starting to get your confidence. You're starting to feel like people around you are the right tribe for you. Like maybe you've just found, the right group of people. And I know when you're opening up spiritually, it's really hard. At first, you feel very isolated and alone. This is saying that, you're coming into your own, you're getting your inner strength, you're working things out within yourself, and you're moving forward in a positive direction. Also, for some of you, there's a business change here. So maybe something that you're doing, something that you're thinking of, or someone who's coming along to assist you with regards to your business or your creative ideas. And this is a really, really good time to start to be creative. It's like you need to understand that whatever idea you have going on in your mind is going to be a success for you. But if you don't do it, then someone else will get this credit. So this is saying, stand strong, move forward with your plans. Don't listen to skeptics or naysayers. Just one step at a time, and see for yourself a clear, easy, forward path. Don't try to see it as difficult. But all in all, you're on an amazing path. Keep on going. Number 1. Number 2. Okay. For earth signs, number 2. And you got the 9 of swords, okay? So there is a little bit of worrisome energy around this time of year, okay? So don't worry about this. This is like this for a lot of people. Everything's coming to a close, and we're missing people, and we're worrying about finances, and we're worrying about the last little things kind of thing. So the 9 normally indicates a mental conflict within yourself, or maybe that you're anticipating something that's coming up soon that, is causing you to, because you don't know the answer, because you can't see the future, and you can feel something's going on inside of you, but you can't see the future, so, it causes a worry or concern within you. It's like an anxiety just builds stronger and stronger and stronger, because something's happening, but you don't know what's going to take place. So you have to give yourself, or ask for the angels to help you with having peace of mind. That you will be aware of things that are happening in the right timing of events. And even though you can't be in control, no one can be in control of exactly what's going to happen in the future, or we don't experience anything. Although that takes place and we can be worried about things, if we change our mindset to an easy focus, okay, I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm excited, I'm not nervous, changing your anxiety into excitement, and trusting that everything's going to be revealed, okay? If you can do this, then you're going to let yourself, the stress energy is going to leave you very, very quickly, okay? I also feel nightmares with this card, like just getting up at all hours of the night, etc. Again, overthinking. So delegate this to someone. You know, ask the universe to say, you know, I'm sick of dealing with this, I want you to deal with it. Thank you for creating an easy path. You know, just start with gratitude. Keep affirming, even if you have to do it over and over again to squash those mind thoughts. That being said, this is passing you, okay? So this is the energy now. Once you get this information, it passes you, okay? So don't worry, hang in there. And if you chose number 3 for earth signs, okay, so you've got the sun, all right? So if you chose number 3 and you're an earth sign, the sun is here shining for you, okay? Many positive experiences are coming up. Some of you may be contemplating moving house. This is saying, okay, it's going to work out. Now remember, when you don't get what you want, it's always because there's something better arriving, okay? So try not to limit yourself with your thoughts and your dreams and your wishes. Just say, you know what, I want this or something even better. And that way you cannot be disappointed. Sometimes people are really sure that they're going to get some position or some job or something. They can see all the signs, they feel it. Other people are saying, yep, I feel you're going to get it. And then it doesn't happen and they go into this horrible, like, downward spiral, you know. Hey, hang in there. Because when there's a positive answer and you're feeling excitement towards something, you know, you may be feeling anticipation and maybe have been limiting yourself to that one particular job. And this is just sort of saying to you that if you hold on to that momentum of excitement, you know, you'll move into the job that's even better than you could imagine. Or someone will leave the job that they're at and you get this call, hey, sorry, you know, we hired someone and it didn't work, do you want to come, you know? So you don't know, anything can happen. For some people with the sun here, there's a sort of great accomplishment, something that you've accomplished within yourself, something that's really important to you. And for some other people, there may be movement happening, a journey going on. Moving to a new place, moving to a new residence, something that is bringing a family together. I also feel like there's something overseas about this that normally doesn't come up for this card, but I'm feeling someone's hearing from overseas or going to get some news from overseas. That's a positive news, okay? And also family coming together here too. So there you go, earth signs, 1, 2 or 3. I hope that you enjoyed your messages. And I know I'm doing these quickly today. That's okay. Next week I'll probably start doing longer videos for these. Okay, I'm going to have to get that card, which means I'm probably going to drop other things. Okay, so I'm doing the fire signs. Choose 1, 2 or 3. I'm back. Okay. So, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm using the Gateway to the Divine deck. Don't forget, look at your moon and your rising sign. This is just a quick little update readings for you for this week. Mini tarot. Okay, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Choose number 1, 2 or 3. Okay. Here we go. Number 1. What have you got? Okay, you got the Wheel. This is good. Okay, so you've turned a notch. Okay, karma has changed for you. Things have shifted for you. If you're number 1 and you chose the Wheel, you know, look forward to something really exciting about to take place. Okay, something that you have put into place maybe a really long time ago, and it's finally, you know, working out. The Wheel is, it can be negative, and it can be, you know, in some cases you read about the Wheel and it's like, oh, this could be a negative turn in events. I don't like to see anything having a negative turn of events. Okay, so for me, the karmic wheel of life is turning for you, and you're breaking away from the past. You're breaking away from cords that have, you know, been binding you to a situation and sticking you down and upsetting you. You know, maybe there's a lot of you who have cut away from friends and family and all that kind of stuff for your own benefit. So the karmic wheel has turned a notch. So this means you are no longer in that old energy that you were in before, and you're turning into a more positive. So for some people, this also means positive gains financially, you know, a positive direction within a relationship. So everything's turning, okay? Again, give yourself credit, because the way in which you've been doing things has been working for you, okay? And this is now a reward, okay? For those of you who chose number 2, let's go number 2. And you got the Emperor. So whenever I see the Emperor, it just, you know, it's the father kind of energy here. So this also could be government or something important, or someone of importance coming in to your direction. This could be relate to a relationship or whatever it is for you. There's something of importance going on. There's something that maybe it's like a turning point in your life, so it needs to be a good result. That's what you're looking for. But also the Emperor is telling you about your own leadership skills, and that if you're not working for yourself, or, you know, going for a promotion or something within work, then it's time to do so. This could also indicate a new boss, or someone who's come into the workplace and maybe is helping or assisting you. I don't ever see the Emperor as being terribly difficult man, or a tough sort of a person. I would more than likely look at the King of Swords as someone who's like super tough, okay? I just feel like there is this need, maybe this is a connection with your own father, or someone whose father is in spirit, for example, or, you know, someone who's like a father to you in spirit, even grandfather, just giving you that message of love and support as well. But that you're embracing this energy of the Emperor a little bit more, taking charge of your business, taking charge of your life, taking charge of things that need to happen, and feeling really strong in that process. I believe good luck is on your side, number 2. So something that you've been waiting to have happen is just about to be a reality for you. So just relax, okay? Go with the flow, but be strong as well within yourself and within your values and ideals, okay? Time to step up, number 2. You're probably already doing this, okay? Number 3 for the fire signs. And we got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so if you chose number 3, there's a fast action. Something's happening real quick. Sometimes when this is in a relationship kind of a read, you know, the Knight of Swords is someone who flashes into your life really quickly and is gone again. This is not someone that generally sticks around. Their energy moves very, very quickly. Okay, we know this is an air sign as well usually. So, you know, this could be someone in your life who is an air sign, okay, or has those attributes. I'm also feeling for the Knight of Swords here that you can speed up events by sort of working with the different angels too, but I feel like because there's so many birds here, there's a lot of messages coming forward for you. There's a lot of information that you're about to receive, and it's like you may have been downloading a lot of spiritual information recently too, getting these downloads and these, you know, this new wave of energy coming, because we're getting towards the end of the year and we have to clear out. You know, we don't want to bring all this stuff with us, but something's happening for you. If you chose number 3, something's happening quickly, an in and out sort of situation. The answer's given. It is what it is kind of thing, and it's fast. Sometimes it can be harsh, but I don't like to see anything as a negative. So, you know, it can be harsh because you may not feel like you're getting exactly what you wanted, but there's always a reason for it, okay? So in other words, if you're waiting for news, it's coming in quickly. If you're waiting for a change in direction, it's coming in quickly. If you're waiting for someone to give you some information, it's coming in. Everything is going to be revealed, okay? So stay really positive within yourself. I feel like the word breakthrough is here for you, number 3. There's a breakthrough happening, okay? Don't try to figure it all out. Just trust in that energy, okay? Okay, so fire signs, those were your messages. And now for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Just remembering just to choose number 1, 2, or 3 for your little message today, okay? I'm using the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. These are just quick messages for you all right? So let's go, 1, 2, or 3 for water signs. Okay, 1, 2, or 3 for your water signs. Number 1 for water. And you got the Judgment card. Okay, so for those of you who have chosen number 1, this is a major card, major event about to occur. Okay, the Judgment card is like, can be spiritual in its energy. It can be life-changing in its energy as well. It's like you're almost at this completion point and you're feeling the energy and you've been working on yourself and meditating and doing all the right things. And I'm feeling for you, if you chose number 1, that the way in which you've been dealing with things and the way in which you've been doing everything lately has really, really helped. And really, really, even if you can't see it on the outside level right now, it's really, really changed things for the positive, okay? Sometimes this does have legal things going on with it, but more it's about like you're about to receive something that you've always wanted to have happen. You're about to receive goodness in your life, and you're about to receive all the positive sort of energy that you've been putting out there. It's like you deserve a break. You deserve this change that's happening in and around you. Again, whatever it is that you've changed in your mindset, whatever it is that you've changed with your progress, your path, your journey, whatever it is that you've been learning, this is perfect for you, and you need to keep going with it, okay? Because it's bringing in the energy that you're looking for and creating really positive energy into every area of your life. And this helps everybody that knows you too, okay? So number 1, that's a really, really lovely message for you all. And there's like hidden support there for you too, that you're not realizing is there. Number 2, water signs. Okay, that's it. And so this is the energy of the 9 of Swords again. And none of us like to see the 9 or the 10 of Swords, but I think it's good because this is passing through, okay? Usually when we look at the 9 of Swords, it's obvious. It's sleepless nights, it's worries, it's concerns, etc. I just had this feeling like going through me that there's about to be some buttons pushed, okay? Someone's going to really push your buttons and try to get up your nose, like really annoy you. Like they're purposely going to try to do something to annoy you. Okay, you've got a heads up, all right? This might have just happened, I don't know, but I feel like it's just coming in, okay? So someone's just really trying to cause trouble, all right? Don't listen to it. Don't give them the energy that they always kind of get from you, which is concern and worry and stress and, oh my God, panic. You hear something and you go into a panic. This is saying, be aware that there's someone out there that's trying to upset your balance, okay? They have been doing it for a while. They've been sort of like behind the scenes. Maybe this is someone that you're dealing with, a family member, of ex-friend, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever. And like they just needle at you because they, know your energy, or they think that they do. But you've undergone a whole lot of changes, so, they don't know who you are now, kind of thing. But they're still trying to use those same old tactics. So the message here is just pick up on it and go, you're not going to get my energy to go down to your level. Just say that in your mind. And if it starts getting ridiculous, just hang up or don't answer or no contact or whatever it is, and go through another channel. Because if it gets to be where you can't get through to anybody, you can't make them understand, and this is an important situation in your life, you're going to have to go through somebody else because it's just too difficult. Someone needs to mediate the situation, or at least help in the situation, okay? So just be aware that there's this energy coming forward, but that you're far too strong now to waver your energy. And this is a real positive for you. You are a completely different person now, and you don't need to be treated like an idiot or treated like you've always been treated, which is pretty badly, okay? It's not going to wash anymore. So just be aware that this energy is floating around, and now that you're aware of it, it gives you a big smile because you're like, okay, I'm ready, if this comes forward, and it may just be you anticipating that something's going to happen, and you work yourself up inside. Don't let anybody lower your vibration ever. The best revenge is your happiness. It always is. Being in joy helps you to manifest. Being happy, people are confused, you know. I love that. It's great. So good energy for number 2. Because now that you're aware of it, you can be prepared. Okay, number 3, water signs. And the Tower, okay? I don't care what anyone says. I kind of like the Tower because it's like, there it is. Here it is. Bang, bang, bang. This is happening. And it's all going to be all over real quick too, okay? So the Tower energy. So whatever it is that is just about to, you know, sort of change abruptly in your life, it's like a build up to events. It's like, you know, you kind of knew that something had to give here, you know. You may not like exactly the way in which everything starts to turn, but look, when we get at the worst, when we get at rock bottom, when we're feeling like nothing's working out, when we're stressing out about everything and, you know, we're sick of a situation, you know, obviously it needs to change. And maybe the work in which you've been doing on yourself and, the, you know, the positive energy that you've been placing has caused this to speed up, you know. So something changes rapidly in your life. It may not be always to your liking. That doesn't mean that you're being punished for anything either. It's just life. There's something you need to experience in this. There's something that's going to come out of this. It's going to be an amazing blessing for you and for everybody that you know. But at first when it's happened, it's like there may be this panic that sets in, you know, or stress sets in, or, you know, it's just out of the blue, someone's having a chaos or something. And it just sets, like, you know, just sets this kind of energy for a minute, okay? Again, you've been warned about it, so just be prepared. Hey, something's going to come to a close. There's something that's going to happen. Someone's going to have some kind of crisis going on, but I'm going to be able to be in control of all of that, and I'm going to see it as a sign that everything's turning for the better. So as soon as something starts to change, you know, as soon as something starts to shift, that means that it's always turning to a positive direction. Unless you sit there worried or you sit there concerned, like within yourself, sort of like going, oh my God, this never happens, this never works, I'm always unlucky. If you keep on training yourself to be in a negative mindset, it keeps on rolling, you know. When we want something to change in our life, you know what I mean? We got to keep on being positive if that's what we want to have happen, you know. And I only tell you these things because of thousands of experiences of me being an idiot, you know, and having to change the energy kind of thing. So I know what it's like, and I know how difficult it can be, and outside influences pecking at you too. But you're stronger than this, okay? So something that you don't need anymore is about to finish. I guess we could say in that way. You don't need it anyway, so don't hang on to it any further. Let it go completely, and your life is going to be blissful because of it, okay? So for all of you that were watching and you've been watching different ones, etc., thank you so much. And I hope that you're all having a fabulous day. And until the next time, sending lots and lots of blessings and much love. The sirens are going, the dog's going. And bye for now. Bye.